Hello everyone, it is me, Kevin11, and we're back with another LEGO review. This time on the LEGO Harry Potter, Hagrid's Hut, Buckbeak's Escape. Or Rescue. Sorry, I mixed it up. But, yeah, so this is a really cool set, actually. Like, ever since we saw the official pictures for the new Harry Potter sets from Prisoner of Azkaban to Goblet of Fire, I was like, oh man, I can't wait for these sets. And I think Hagrid's Hut was probably the set I wanted the most because, you know, it's Hagrid's Hut, and I feel like it was a set that was definitely needed for the LEGO Harry Potter line. So that was pretty cool. You also get Buckbeak finally. We haven't seen Buckbeak in LEGO form for ages. The first time and last time was in 2004, which was like more than 10 years now, so glad they finally made Buckbeak. You also get the updated versions of Harry, Hermione, and Ron. You also get Hagrid, Cornelius Fudge, and this guy here. So that's pretty cool. You know, this set looks awesome. It just really does look cool. It also comes with a light brick apparently, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm interested on how that's gonna go. Now I will say, the price, like, I'm pretty sure this was originally $60 actually, and it's like 400, 900 pieces. This is close to 500 pieces, so like this should be around $50. Now LEGO doesn't adopt the like brick per piece, like the piece per price or something like that, whatever it's called, I don't remember, but like they don't adopt that. Like the LEGO community adopts it, but the company doesn't, so we shall see, because I got this for around $48, and I'm hoping the price is worth it. I mean, it might be worth it, because it does look pretty cool. You get Buckbeak, you also get Hagrid, you also get many cool minifigures, and you get a cool hut, but are the pieces worth the purchase? Let's find out. I also gotta mention that for like a $60 set, the box is pretty small. Like, well, it's so thin, like compared to like $60 boxes like Star Wars and all that. Like the boxes recently have been pretty small. Like I don't know what's going on. Like the A-Wing box, that was like much bigger. That was like fatter. This one's just thinner. Like, oh my goodness. Like this is kind of surprising. I was very surprised to see how smaller the box actually was. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, we have three bags actually. Like, that is not a lot for what's supposed to be a $60 set. Like, I'm starting to wonder if this is worth the purchase, but we gotta see the build first. So maybe these have big plates, so that might explain it. There's going to be a lot of just, you know, plates and all that, so we shall see. We have stickers. I'm really starting to not become a fan of stickers. Like, it is a little annoying, but oh well. Get Buckbeak. We have a big instruction booklet. It's not super big, but you know, for a $60 set, what would you expect? But yeah, that's basically everything I have to say. So right now, we're going to start building the set right now. Alrighty, so I just finished building Hagrid's hut, and now it's on to the minifigures. Alrighty, so here are the minifigures of Hagrid's hut, and the first minifigure we're going to talk about is Ron Weasley. He is a pretty cool minifigure, and I'm so glad LEGO finally decided to do the Prisoner of Azkaban sets justice, because if you look at the Hogwarts Express set, it's not very good, like, in terms of being very accurate, like, at least with the minifigures, because they did not have mid-legs, and Harry and Ron were wearing their outfits from the Chamber of Secrets, so that was a bit of a disappointment. But this time, they actually changed up the face prints a bit. Like, This is Ron's nervous kind of face, and his other face is a more angry kind of face. And it kind of does make sense, because like when Scabbers was missing, he was pretty angry at Hermione. Like he blamed Hermione's cat for supposedly murdering Scabbers. So, I think these faces do work really well. I'm pretty sure these are the same face prints for like all the Lego Harry Potter minifigures in this line. So, I mean, they may have reused it, but I still think it's a pretty accurate face. I like the vest. The vest looks cool. Like, I'm glad Lego finally decided to make it. And also, like, I will say, I kind of wish they changed up the hair. I wish they used the hairpiece from the minifigure series, because I feel like the hairpiece from the minifigure series represented Ron Weasley better from The Prisoner of Azkaban than the Ron Weasley in this set, because his hair did look more like a Han Solo kind of hair in The Prisoner of Azkaban. But besides that, this is a pretty good Ron Weasley. Like, it's pretty nice. I think the only issue I had is with the hair, but besides that, like, everything else looks cool, especially like the legs here. Like, I'm so glad they finally decided to use mid legs, so that's good. Next we have is Harry Potter, and I'm pretty sure this Harry Potter is also in another Lego set in the Dementor Attack set. So yeah, this is not exclusive, but that's okay, because this Harry Potter minifigure looks pretty cool. Like I like the outfit that Harry Potter wears in The Prisoner of Azkaban for some reason. I don't know why, I just usually like it. Once again, mid legs, no printing, but that's okay. His wand looks sweet. And I like the face prints of Harry Potter here. Like, he's smiling, and in the other one, he's more serious. Maybe the face he could use for when he's calling out the Patronus to save Sirius Black from the Dementors. Like, these faces work for the films here. And the hairpiece, I mean, I kind of wish they used a different hairpiece. Like, I mean, it's fine using this hairpiece because it does make sense. I mean, I would have been fine with the minifigure series as well, but it is a little difficult to choose which hairpiece for the Prisoner of Azkaban, because like it's a cross between like this hair and the other hair from the minifigure series. But besides that, that's okay. Like I mean, it's really nothing. I really do like this figure, and I'm not going to complain about the hairpiece here because, like, it is a little confusing for me, so that's alrighty. Next, we have Hermione Granger, and I gotta say, I really, really do love this Hermione minifigure. I think compared to the other two members of the Golden Trio, I think she is probably the most accurate, at least in the Prisoner of Azkaban, because the hairpiece they used, I think, works perfectly for Hermione. And also, like, the face prints and, like, everything just, it looks more accurate to the film. And I especially love the face print because it does show that she is, growing up. And that's what I love about these Lego Harry Potter sets so far, is that they truly are showcasing how these characters are growing up. Like, they did a good job with Harry and Ron, but I think Hermione probably showcases this the best. Like, they truly highlighted this, and I'm glad they did that. And, if you look at the jacket, you could see the time turner, which is pretty cool. I'm glad they added it. Although I wish they made it as a little piece, like a printed piece of the time turner. That would have been cool. Like, she has two faces. Like, this is her angry kind of face. The face you could use this face for when she punches Malfoy, calling him out. And then there's the more smirk, like the Hermione smirk, after punching Malfoy. So there's that. I really do love this Hermione figure. It's probably the best, like, out of the Golden Trio from The Prisoner of Azkaban. So, yeah. Next, we have Hagrid. And I gotta say, they did have a missed opportunity here, because I kind of wish they used his most common outfit in The Prisoner of Azkaban, because, like I know this outfit is mostly seen throughout the Harry Potter series, but in The Prisoner of Azkaban, he's actually wearing a different outfit. I'll put a picture up there for you to see. And I kind of wish they used that. They had a great opportunity to use new printing. Like, they gave the Golden Trio new printing, and I kind of wish they did the same with Hagrid. Like, they really missed an opportunity to do so, and that does kind of disappoint me. But this is still a good Hagrid minifigure. I do like Hagrid. He only has one face, you know, the happy kind of face. Kind of wish they gave him two, actually. Like, you know, the more sad face, because, you know, they're going to kill Buckbeak. And the happy face makes sense, you know, because he does like talking to Harry and Ron and Hermione. So, yeah, it makes sense. I kind of wish they gave him one more face, but that's okay. He also comes with the lantern. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, while it is disappointing they didn't give him a new outfit, I think the Hagrid minifigure here is still pretty good. Next, we have the Executioner, and I'm pretty sure this guy actually has a name. So if he does actually have a name, I'll put it in the text right now. So I gotta say, the Executioner, not bad. I really do like the Executioner here. Like, I like it how they were able to have a little technique where they can have the, you know, his axe like longer. You know, I do like that. That's pretty smart. The detailing looks pretty sweet. Although people have mentioned how his face actually looks a little too gray, like it's too light. Like, you may not understand it, but I'm pretty sure in the manual, like, you know, if you look at the box in the manual right here, it's supposed to have more flesh color, like its face is supposed to be closer to the flesh color. But here it's more grayer. It's not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to have a face closer to the flesh color, and that is a bit of a printing problem we're seeing right now, because I've noticed this with a few Lego sets. I don't remember which ones, but I have mentioned how the flesh color is a little off for some reason. So Lego better fix this, because this is kind of a issue that we're seeing here. Now, in this case, it does make sense, you know, because, like, he's wearing a hood, so it makes sense that it would be a little darker, and you know what? It's fine. Like, it's not a big issue, you know, because, you know, he's a bad guy, so he's going to look a little menacing. And, you know, the Prisoner of Azkaban did have, like, the scenes were usually pretty dark. Not in terms of, like, scaring or something like that. It's just more of the scene actually looks dark. Just like, you know, they use dark colors and shadows and all that. So it would make sense for the film, but this is kind of becoming the bigger issue that Lego really needs to fix. And finally, we have Cornelius Fudge, and I'm so glad they finally made a minifigure of this guy. I don't think we've ever seen Cornelius Fudge as a minifigure in Lego, so it's pretty good to see him. I hope we get more minifigures of him, maybe from the Order of the Phoenix. Hopefully, we'll get one more minifigure from there. I'm really crossing my fingers for that. But yeah, like, I gotta say, I really do like this Cornelius Fudge minifigure. Pretty accurate to the movie. His face is totally accurate to the character in the movie. You know, the suit, the hat, you know, I really do like this minifigure. Kind of wish they did a hair hat combo, but that's okay. I mean, Lego has gone above and beyond with the Lego Harry Potter set, so it would have been cool if they went even more above and beyond, but it's fine. I'm happy we finally got Cornelius Fudge, so he's a pretty cool minifigure. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the minifigures, so now it's time to go on to the set. So let's start off with the pumpkin patch, and we're going to take a look at Buckbeak first. I am so glad we have finally gotten Buckbeak. Like, I really wanted a new version of Buckbeak. Like, in my original set ideas for The Prisoner of Azkaban, I asked for a Buckbeak. Like, I was like, we need a new version of Buckbeak, and we better see it in the next wave of Harry Potter sets. And I'm so glad they did. They finally did it. Good job, Lego. I am proud of you. And, like, I really don't see how they could have done better with Buckbeak. Like, the printing, the wings, everything just looks so good. So this version of Buckbeak looks beautiful. Now, if we go on to the pumpkin patch, like right here, I really like the pumpkin patch. And there's a chain here for Buckbeak. So what you would do is, you know, you like take this piece off, put this around Buckbeak, and then plug it in, and boom, you're done. And yeah, that's not bad. I like this. This is a nice inclusion in the set. I really do like this. It makes sense because, you know, Buckbeak's chained up, about to be executed by the executioner. So yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, there's really nothing else. I like the inclusion of the pumpkin patch. So yeah, but that's basically it. So now we're gonna go on to Hagrid's hut. Now this is Hagrid's hut, and I gotta say, I really, really love this set here. It just looks pretty cool. Although it is a little smaller than I expected. Like, for me, Hagrid's hut should have been a little bigger, but it's alright. Like, it's pretty nice. I like some of the detailing around here. Pretty nice. Like the foresty kind of look here, because it is near the Forbidden Forest. And, you know, I like the chimney here. The windows look nice, you know. You could maybe recreate the scene where Harry and Hagrid are like looking out the window, you know, looking at Buckbeak, you know, waiting for the inevitable execution. So that's pretty cool. And the doors, you know, they have stickers. It's pretty cool. You know, there's two. And yeah, so we're going to go look at the interior now. Alrighty, so this is the interior here. We're going to start off right here. So right here, actually, there's a chest and a seat with a desk. So right here, we have a newspaper that says Harry Potter, the Boy Who Lived. I'm pretty sure this is in some of the other LEGO sets, like the Whomping Willow set and maybe even the Hogwarts Express. Like, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but it has appeared before. We also have a chest here, which has the frog in there. If you can see, like, I'll put it up close. Yeah, it's the frog. So yeah, there's really nothing much else in this this part of the place here. There's a door you can open. There's a spider. So it's all right. Now on to the main part here, which has the most interior. So right here, there's a sack. There's a chair to put one of your minifigures in. There are two more chairs here. You know, you could put Harry, Ron, or Hermione. There's a pot here for tea. And also right here, there's an umbrella, which is Hagrid's secret wand. And there's also a shovel. So there is that. We also have this here. We have like a broom. There's a bunch of pieces up here, like a, I don't know what this is. This is like a sort of kind of knife. You know, they use it for cooking. There's a bucket. I'm pretty sure this is like a whip. So, I mean, Hagrid is very interested in like animals and all that, so it would make sense, like the magical creatures, he would have a bunch of tools to handle them. There's a spoon and a pan. And also, right here, there's an egg. This is the fireplace, but there's something special about the fireplace. Now, you're supposed to push this chimney and, you know, this would go down. But the feature actually doesn't work. Like, I mean, it could work, but there should have been a Lego piece right here. That way you could have pressed the button that's right here. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's this. It's a light-up piece. There's a light-up brick right here. And if you push it, you know, you could pretend there's a fire. You know, like right here, you know, cooking the egg. I kind of wish they actually had the golden egg, because in the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone in America, there, like, Hagrid gets a dragon egg. So I kind of wish they included the golden egg here, but I'm pretty sure the golden egg is in the first task of the Triwizard Tournament, so it's not the end of the world. So you could just get that and put it there. But there's an egg, and push this button and boom. You know, fire. So yeah, it's not bad. I like it. I do like the feature. It's pretty nice. And I also like it how, you know, you can like walk in, walk out, you know. You could sneak out through there just like Harry, Ron, and Hermione did in the movie. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it with Hagrid's hut. Not a lot of stuff except, it's a pretty nice display piece. So I think I'm going to go to my final thoughts right now. Alrighty, so here are my final thoughts on Hagrid's hut. So I gotta say, as you have heard, I like this set. This is a pretty cool set. There could have been some changes. I would have made some changes. Like, I forgot to add some of these points, but I kind of wish we got Scabbers because, like Hagrid gives Ron Scabbers because he found Scabbers. So I kind of wish we got that, although we have gotten Scabbers in plenty of the other sets, like in the wave before, so it's not a deal breaker. You also, like, I kind of wish they had the time turner piece. That would have been cool, but oh well, that's fine. We also, like, I kind of wish that Hagrid got a new outfit. That would have been pretty cool. This was the perfect chance to give him a new outfit, but they didn't take the opportunity, so hopefully with the Order of the Phoenix sets, they will take that opportunity. And besides that, there's really nothing else I could wish for from this set because this is a really good set. You get pretty cool updated minifigures. Like, I'm so glad they're finally highlighting how the characters are growing up, with the use of mid-legs and also with their face prints being a little more different. That's really cool. And they're starting to use, like, new hair pieces, so that's pretty cool. You also get a new version of Buckbeak, which is just awesome. Like, I'm so glad we finally got an updated version of Buckbeak. It's been so long, and finally they did an accurate version of Buckbeak. You also get a nice pumpkin patch, which is pretty cool. You also get some cool minifigures like the Executioner, Cornelius Fudge. You get the Golden Trio and Hagrid. So that's pretty nice. And you also get a pretty cool display piece, which is Hagrid's hut. Now, the interior, like, it's alright. I kind of wish they showed off more with the interior, because, like, in the films, Hagrid has a lot of stuff inside his home. Like, they could have added more pieces, especially in this place here. They could have had a lot more stuff here. And I kind of wish they actually put Fang in the set, because he was in the Prisoner of Azkaban, so hopefully they'll have that in the future line. And like the action feature here, it doesn't entirely work unless you move this up and push it. But like, this is a pretty cool feature. Like, it's pretty sweet. It does make the set more desirable. Like, there's a few desirable minifigures, a desirable creature here, and a desirable piece, so that's pretty cool. Now, is this worth $60? Not really. Like, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. Like, I am trying to get all the Lego sets from the line, and like some of the ones I missed. And I do like this set. Like, if you're a Harry Potter fan, definitely get this set. But I would suggest go to Walmart and get their get the sales ones, because like these are on sale at Walmart, and like I got this for $48, and I gotta say, for $48 it's not bad. I gotta say, like, it works more better with the price per piece. So if you're a follower of that, then go to Walmart and get this set. Like, that's what I would suggest. If you really want this set but you're not really sure about the price, then go to Walmart and get it for the price it is right now, which is $48. Or maybe you could wait for it to go on sale and, have the price decrease a little more. But yeah, $48 does seem fair. $60, it is pushing it a little bit. So it's probably because of Hagrid and Buckbeak, but even so, like, I think maybe there could have been a little bit improved interior, maybe some updates here and there, but besides that, are the pieces truly worth the purchase? I say yes. Maybe wait for it to go down to like the price I got, like I said. So there's that. But yeah, this is a really cool Lego set. Like, Harry Potter fans, I definitely suggest you get this set. Like, if you haven't gotten a Lego Harry Potter set, this could be a good starter set. Like, if you didn't get the Great Hall, if you missed that, then definitely get this. You get the Golden Trio and Hagrid, along with Cornelius Fudge, who has been around in the films and books from Chamber of Secrets all the way to the Order of the Phoenix. Or if if you read the books, he is in the Half-Blood Prince. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's basically it. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and see you later.